last year, we made a study because of the fact na when we see the data, tumataas talaga yung cases natin on cancer in general, not only breast cancer or cervical cancer. So we did a study on the economic burden of cancer, not only the health burden na sinasabi mo kanina, na sa hospital, etc. But we found is sobrang taas din yung non-healthcare costs, no, of cancer. And in addition to that, what we've seen is sobrang daming namamatay sa Pilipinas compared to other ASEAN neighbors na tinatawag natin na premature, meaning namamatay sila before the age of the expected life or expected life expectancy, no? So mataas yung premature death in the Philippines, and one of the reasons why na we cited in the study is the low screening rates. Ibig sabihin, kokonti lang yung nagsasubject themselves into early detection. And as we may know, no, if masyado tayong masyadong late na nadidetect yung cancer, for example, medyo yung probability na magamot ay mas mababa, etc. No? Mas malaki yung gastos. And in the Philippines, what we've found is only 1% of women, eligible women, are being screened for cervical cancer, and around ganun din po sa breast cancer, no? So masyado tayong mababa compared to other ASEAN countries. And I've worked with other countries in the region, and yung Thailand and Malaysia, yung 20% screening rates nila, sobrang bothered na sila. In other rich countries kasi more than 50%, no? So kailangan nilang itaas yon. Pero sa atin 1% lang. Medyo hindi tayo nababother sa mababang screening rates. Pero yun po yung nakikita namin na results po ng aming pag-aaral, no, in last year and early this year.
Okay, Val, can you just, I know you're not a medical doctor, but based on the studies that you guys did, what is considered early screening versus late screening? Kasi it's the norm in the Philippines has been, pag babae ka, you should check your breasts, feel for lumps, etc. If you have discharge, magpatingin ka. Kung may bukol ba, too late na, etc. When is what is appropriate time for early screening?
So in the case of cervical cancer, if you look at the recommendations, for example, from American Cancer Society or other local or the local authorities mismo, or WHO, sinasabi na if you are 21 to 29 years old, you need to have cervical screening every 3 years, right? And if there are conditions, if there are risk factors, if you, for example, may HIV ka, and other diseases, mas madalas, no? But in general, you need to have cervical screening every 3 years. So hindi lang kung may simptomas ka, no? Dapat in-screen ka kahit wala ka pang simptomas, and that's around every 3 years for cervical cancer. And it's also true for breast cancer. Like we need, the population needs to do self breast examination once in a while, mammograms, etc. No, so for them to detect kung may sakit na kahit wala pang simptomas, right? Kasi pag may simptomas na, baka it might be too late, right? For certain cancers, right?